Alright guys, so it's 6 a.m. It's day 2 of the big bass pond. The biggest one I got was a little bit shy of 2 pounds yesterday, so not the big one. Anyway, I never really got into it, but yesterday pretty much, I mean, they were hitting it, and I hate to be the chatterbait ninja and fish one bait all day, but they were hitting it good. And basically it's a chatterbait, which is probably, when I'm on a pond that is still water, you can basically drive your boat really easy with a chatterbait, your kayak, I'm sorry. But I don't know, maybe it was scaring the big ones away. I don't know, man. All I was getting was small ones. But they were tearing it up. So, a little swim bait on there, man, it's got great action in the water. Today, before we go down there, we're gonna throw something a little less, I guess, abrupt. Hey, dude. Man, these aren't for you. I'm not trying to catch a catfish today. Get out of here now. Sorry, it's basically a stray cat. Get out of here now, sir. Anyway, so today we're going to be running this and just see what happens, especially early morning. This is basically almost top water as far as almost. So we're gonna run this, put a little trailer on. I doubt that ever is even gonna matter, this little grub, but it's something. So we're gonna tie this on there. So, like I said, we got a wacky worm, and we got a spinner. Nothing in between. Going after the big one. Wow. Oh, son of a gun. I thought I had him. I thought that hook was that good. I really didn't get a chance to really set the hook that good because he was already coming up. We'll get another one. It wasn't that big. It's a good cast. I'm right over on that stump. Again, I know you can't see it from here. I don't usually cast on this side. We got a runner. Shit! Okay, I gotta start setting the hook harder. I really gotta start setting the hook harder. Sorry, I don't fish with worms often, so. Yeah, you gotta yank on it whenever you get one. Had to go through the gills with the pliers to get them, but that's a 1.5-pounder. Oh, there he goes. Okay, that was a hard one. It was way down there, almost to his throat, stuck in his tongue, and I haven't had to get a hook out from that area before, but took me a second. But went through the gills with the pliers to get a good hook, came out. So I'm learning, and I really try to take care of fish when I catch them. That was fun. It was a good hook set. Sorry, it took me a second to kind of get used to it. I'm gonna get my net a little bit handy. I feel a big one coming on. So I'm not really one to be promoting things or anything like that. I don't even know if I'm allowed, but I gotta give him strength. I gotta give him strength. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, man, you guys are just on fire today. Okay, I know. Another maybe 2-pounder. That one's a 2-pounder. I'm not even gonna weigh it. You can look at it too. Buddy, I appreciate it. You're awesome. Go away. That was a 2-pounder for sure, right on the money. Anyway, I'm not one to be promoting stores or anything like that, but and I don't get any benefits from it, but I go to Sports Academy fairly often, and they have just random sales on lures. This, my friends, was 97 cents, and I bought all of them. Bought 3 of them. 97 cents. Having some fun today. Having some fun today with it. Still after that big one. There's a pretty nice one there, huh? Okay. Whew. A lot easier hook set to get out here. You're gonna get your picture taken, buddy. Just calm down. Throwing you back. That is that might be a little bit shy of 2 pounds. Go away. I think there's a big one here. I think there's a big one. Dang it. I don't even want to cast there. That's what I wanted. Dang it. Too slack. Did it again. Little ding ding, but hey, they want my worm. Okay, calm down, dude. You're gonna get released. Maybe 1 1/4. Not huge. It's close to 1 1/2. Nothing major, but you get the worm. I got him hook set right there, so good to go. Thank you, buddy. Oh, appreciate the splash, man. I love splash. All right, so that was my last worm. I don't know what just happened. Well, there went my spinnerbait. I guess I hit my rod somehow. So I guess that's kayak fishing. Another lesson to learn from kayak fishing. I mean, that's a sever. It didn't come untied. That is a sever. So I may fix this and get rigged up. There went my only. We'll figure out something else to throw. All right, guys. See you in a minute. All right, so we're back on, guys, and so I told you I wasn't going to be running the chatterbait today. It's the only thing to get me small ones yesterday, but I changed up the package a little bit. We got kind of a more natural looking chatterbait, and I put a little yellow tip I got some, there's shad is what it's called, but I don't think them shad I ever saw. But anyway, we got some red and black and silver, the yellow tip, and my wife really didn't like me doing this, but I used some of her nail polish to put some eyes on it. Don't ask if it's gonna help, I don't know. Just gave me something to do one day when I was bored. I lost a pretty good one there. He jumped up on me. Thought I had a good pressurized hook set, but he got it out. He knew what he was doing, but it was. Okay, calm down, little baby thing. That is every bit of 1 pound. All right, bud, appreciate it. Go grow. Well, I ain't hitting today. Another. Okay, calm down, man. We got you, man. We got you. It's okay. You don't even hook that big. Okay, you need it, dude. Calm down, dude. Another pounder that needs to grow. Yep. So, I didn't realize this, but I need to move my tackle from getting hit. Flat fish, you know, I don't want to stab the fish if he gets loose on me, like that one did. Now he didn't get stabbed, but right when he fell, I saw it and I'm like, oh man, I'm not gonna take this. That'd actually be the first thing my whopper popper caught since I bought it. But I'm not knocking whopper poppers. I'm just saying I haven't had any luck right now with them, but it could be where I'm fishing at, time of day, it could be anything. So this is where I go early morning. Fishing 101 with a spin reel, you want to open that bell before you start launching. And also you want to close the bell manually. Sometimes I don't do it, but you want to try to every time. I'm getting in the habit. You know, it's just something I learned on YouTube. I didn't know this. Learned it. I was, Googled, why does my line keep twisting up? Because you're doing it wrong. I said, well, I'm going to try to start doing it right then. Pretty simple. Something's going on. I don't have Yep. Had no action. Okay, calm down. This is a good one, guys. This is a good one. Okay, all right. That is what I'm talking about, fellas. I don't have my scale, but this is probably 2.5, 3 pounder. I don't want to keep him out of water any longer, but that is a good fish. That's a good 2.5, 3. Oh. So I don't like just throwing my fish. I don't like slapping them in the water. If they're out of the water a while, like if I got a bad hook, and I'm not the best at getting hooks out, so sometimes it takes me a couple minutes, and I feel terrible about it. I've been known to cut hooks just to get them out easier and take the money, take the loss. Especially like if it's going through like an eye, and if I take it out, I know it's gonna like take the eye out. Just cut the hook, man. I ain't gonna blind a fish's eye just to save a couple bucks. But anyway, I don't like just throwing them back. I give them with their mouth open. I let the water run through it, because that's how they breathe. Get oxygen out of the water, mouth open, gill. And if they start acting right, you know, give them a pat and kind of throw them back, you know. But most of the time, because I want to catch these things again. I really do. So I think I'm going to end that fish on a note. It wasn't a monster, but and I didn't have my scale, but you guys saw it. And you can take my word for it. It might have been a little bit shy of 3 pounds. I don't think it was a 3, but if it was right at it. Good fish, and I enjoyed today, and we'll do it again tomorrow. I'm gonna fish until I catch a monster out here, or until they quit biting, but I'm having fun, and that's what it's all about. So, sorry about that. This is a weird position for my back to be in. But listen, guys, I appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow.